Hello, my beautiful little Sagittarius students, my little soul warriors. Let me start out by saying I'm no longer doing personal readings, but these are your cards, these are your decks, these are the Wizard's Tarot, the Dragon Tarot, Angels and Ancestors. These are the Gilded Lenormand and Magical Dimensions. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so first of all, you want me to start out with this. These are the Dragon cards, Dragon Tarot. Love these cards, absolutely love them. Love all my cards anyway. Okay, this is the Six of Swords, and if you can see, there's can you see this? There's swords in the boat, but the swords didn't pierce all the way down to the bottom, so the boat is still afloat. So, excuse me. This means that you've been through some mess, something that was very piercing, very difficult for you, but you're flying above it. You see, you're leaving the boat is leaving this situation. It's going to calmer shores, and in the Rider-Waite, where they're poling away from, the gentleman's poling the boat like a gondola, it's kind of choppy waters, but it's going into clearer waters, smoother waters ahead, and that's what you're doing. You're going toward the sun, okay? And I know it looks like the sunset, but you're coming out of the past and the situation you were in, and you're going to the calmer waters. And you'll see up here, where is it? There's a little baby dragon, if you can see it. Can I get it close enough for you? There's a little baby dragon on the back, and I don't know why, but they always have like a woman in a shroud or something with a child next to her. That doesn't always mean that you have a child that you're leaving the situation with. Some people are leaving a situation with several children, but it just means that you're taking your heart with you, basically, your little baby inner child with you, okay? You're getting away from an old situation. You're coming out of it. And this is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is a beautiful card, because you're only one cup away from a Ten of Cups, of supreme happiness, put it that way. And you see, he's got, the dragon's got everything in his little lair there. That's where he's happy, in his lair. So that's where he wants to be. But a Nine of Cups is also someone that is creating what they want. You're only one cup away. You've left for calmer waters. And this is the Queen of Wands. Wow. So queens always work their way up, okay? And so by the time you've gotten here, now you are the Queen of Wands. Wands are action, dynamic ability, passion. It doesn't always mean passion for another person. It can mean passion for something you want to do. You get up in the morning and go, I just can't wait to get to, to do this or whatever, or I'm going on vacation today, that kind of passion. So, she is someone who's very active and someone who takes action easily. If something needs to be done, bam, okay, I'm on it, all right. No, and they're telling me to use the Wizard's deck. Okay. So, this is the Emperor. And this is a major arcana card. Whenever you see major arcana cards, that means they're major things in your life. They'll have a name like the Emperor, the High Priestess, or something like that. And the minor arcana are Cups, Swords, Wands, and Pentacles. So, but this is a major thing in your life. you've got the Queen of Wands here, and then you've got the Emperor. So an emperor, a queen takes care of a country, but an emperor takes care of an empire. There's a whole lot more responsibility, but also there's someone that has the capability, okay? And this is, you see he's got a wand in his hand. You also see, if I can hold on, see, can you see his face a little bit better? He doesn't look real happy. He's not like a smiling emperor. He is dead serious about what he has to do, and he will accomplish it. You've come out of a situation, you've learned a lot, and then of course now you're in a situation where you have the love, the nurturing, the kindness, and that I think is who you really are. But you also are someone who is very, very strong, very powerful, very active, and also you will get things done. That is who you are. When you see an emperor or an empress, it means that's all four of the queens or the kings combined. That's a very powerful person. And this is the Seven of Wands. Now, let me explain a little bit about the Seven of Wands. You see all these wands coming in, but you're up here. Normally, you're standing on higher ground, but these wands are coming in, even though you're standing your ground, and you've got this little fire wand here, okay? They can't defeat you. They're coming in, you're just, you know, bopping them all. They're gone. So you always have higher ground. You are a strong person, and you're not going to let anything defeat you. This is who you are. You're the emperor, and you're also the queen of, oh, I did say this could be passion for a person also, correct? Did I say that? Okay. And I love, love, love this. These are two different decks, you can see. And this one says you've left the situation. This is another card where you've left the situation, you've escaped. There is someone in a little motorcycle with a sidecar, and you see the woman with a child. It's always that way. And like I said, it doesn't mean it's a child. It can mean if you've had a family and or you've left someone with your children or child. But it also means your heart, your inner child, okay? You've escaped this situation, and you see it's like there was a some kind of shield there, an invisible shield, but when you broke through, the little sparkles and everything came out, and you are you're escaping or escaped. And that's what, you've got two different cards telling you the same thing. I love this because the cards don't lie. We can read them wrong as readers, but if, you know, when the cards are like this, they're just telling you, yes, this is what happened, or this is what will happen, or you're going through, put it that way. What did I do? Oh, this one came up here. Okay, what do they want me to do now? This is the Lenormand, and it is it's a Lenormand deck, but it's Gilded Revelry. And I need to tell you, oh, they're all upside down, I'm sorry. I don't read reversals unless they tell me to. Wow. Wow. Okay, look what you've got coming. Okay, this is the sickle, and you know, I don't read meanings on these cards. For me, I just read the depictions, okay? And this means, for me, you know, they use it, they're cutting the wheat, the harvest. So you've got harvest coming in, and obviously, yep, you are the emperor, yes. So you've got things coming in, and probably right now they're coming in. but you've got a great harvest coming. And this is also, all right, when you throw an anchor in the water, it goes down below the water. Now, water is emotions, so this is going down below your emotions. It's sticking in the ground. And you see the birds up here? Birds are always messengers in my book. Some other people have different meanings for them, but as I said before in other readings, they use pigeons to carry messages before. So, and they are in the air. I believe that all this is coming in, messages, answers for you, and you've thrown your anchor out instead of just drifting afloat, okay? But water is emotion, so you've gone below trying to anchor you are anchoring your emotions. You're not trying, you're doing this. But you've got answers coming in. Well, here it is. I love these cards. This is supposed to be a romantic man. And so it looks like you have some romance coming in. Now, if you're a female, it looks like it'll be a very good-looking man, okay? Someone who's very attentive to you. If you're a male, it can mean that romance is coming in for you. And if you're same sex, you take it like whether it's male or female. But this is a romance card, basically. And I love it because sometimes in our tarot cards, you've got true love coming in, but it doesn't kind of specify that it's so romantic. And I love this, that these cards are very specific. So that's what you have coming in. You've escaped this situation, and I think you're coming to this. Huh. Whoa. Nice going, people. I love it when people find romance. I think it's wonderful. It makes you so happy. Okay, and these are the angels and the ancestor cards. Let's do it. What time are we? Okay, I'm checking the time. This is the Hermit, retreat and recharge. So you also see the Emperor. He doesn't look real happy. It's like he's very, what do I want to say? His face is very focused, like on what I'm gonna do. He's got this concentrated look on his face. You have gotten out of a situation. You have come to calmer waters. Okay, and this is the Hermit. It means, I think for right now, you may need to just kind of retreat and recharge your batteries. Okay. This is the White Witch, and I love these cards. They're so. I love all my cards, but each different deck has pictures of that are very meaningful. And you see the owl right here? The owl stands for wisdom and knowledge, okay? And she's got see it right here, little butterfly. Okay. Butterfly stands for change, transformation. A white witch, it's be the light. So I think you're very focused at this time. And what they're telling me is you need to focus a little bit more on who you are, what you can do. I think you can spread some light throughout the world. You're the Emperor. You have, oh wow, okay, yeah. Well, let that be true. This is a peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. And the white buffalo in Native American tradition, when the white buffalo comes, things will change. There's supposed to be a great change. Don't really need to go into all the change, but it's supposed to be a kinder, a new life, or for the Native Americans, a new life. But this is standing for a new life for you. This is beautiful. And it's on top of the romance card. Wow. Very, very nice. All right, what else do I want to, what do they want me to use? Okay. If I can get my deck off, it's so slick, it's shiny, it's sitting on another one, sorry. Okay, this is the magical realm. No, yes, I believe. Okay. And they're all upside down too. Put these here. All right. So, this is Sanctuary. Healing, comfort, faith, and restoration. You got it right on top of this one that says retreat and recharge. So you need a little bit of time to heal and recharge, okay? You just need to recharge those batteries, and so you need to kind of make a little time someplace for yourself. Even if you have a family, sometimes just sit down when you can, you know, relax, maybe do something for yourself. As I said before in another reading, maybe have a cup of tea or coffee or a glass of wine or something. That's not, I'm not advocating drinking, but what I'm saying is just do something relaxing for yourself. It could be anything, you know. Could be watching a program that you like, but most of the time, if you're watching TV, you're putting your mind elsewhere, but you're not letting your mind relax, okay? So I'm not saying not to watch TV, but what I'm saying is just go off a little bit to yourself and just kind of give yourself time for healing. Maybe think about some happy things, something like that. But they are wanting you to try to give yourself a little time and heal. Okay? And this is the heart portal. Wow. Receptivity, generosity, and mistrusting. And now you got that on top of this one. Be the light. When people are sometimes people get so focused on doing good things for other people, but they don't always think that they deserve good things, but you always do. And some people actually think that, you know, they shouldn't have much if they're going to be this kind and caring person and giving to everyone. That is also not true. The universe wants you to have things. You've got a harvest coming here. If it's not already started, you've got it coming. For some of you, it's already started. Your harvest, you're getting stuff back, okay? But this is your heart portal, okay? And they want you to be receptive to people giving you things, giving back to you, generosity and mistrusting. And I think sometimes you don't always trust that people will show up and be good for you, good to you. I mean, you know, a little bit of cynical stuff there on people. Yeah, like somebody's going to give me something, you know. There are people that have been given cars, you know, and things like that, but most people will say, right, like somebody's going to give me, but there isn't anything you can't have, but you just need to trust a little bit more. That's what they're wanting you to do. You deserve this. The universe is wanting you to have it. Okay, and now this is breakthrough. Leap of faith, freedom, and new beginning. This, I can't tell you how many, let's see, you've got this card where you're breaking through. Where's the other card? Where you broke through. You've come through a situation and you've got a breakthrough. A leap of faith, freedom, a new beginning. So now you have, you've got what you're, I think you're on your way to a nice romance, okay? But it's a new beginning for you from where you came from. I love this. This is such a sweet reading. I love it, love it. What's our time? So if I can, I got up this morning and they asked me to use these cards, and these are the fairy wisdom cards, and I think I can't believe I did that. I put them back in. There were 3 cards they told me to choose, and it's 2, 3, and 4. So one of them actually says that you have to, God, what is wrong with my language lately? You have to believe in yourself a little bit more. You're this kind person, and you don't always take time for yourself. Believe in yourself, put it that way. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go through these like that, and you can see them. They are beautiful cards. They have such great meaning if you read the book. And as I said in another another one of my readings, this is one that they wanted me to read to you today. I can't believe I put them back and shuffled them after the last reading. The book is so, it cuts to the chase and tells you what you need. It's very, what do I want to say? Wisdom-like. It does give you wisdom. All right, since this is the only one I can pull out, maybe at this point in time, I think this may be the only one. There's a reason I put them all back. This is the one for you, and this is called Attitude. And you see he's blessing a little fairy out with his little fingers. You don't do this. But an attitude means that you, I'm sorry, this is the one you were supposed to have. Attitude means sometimes you do get a little attitude. Calm it down. Believe in yourself. Okay. You have gotten away from this situation. So sometimes you get a little angry, I think, at the situation. You feel like, yeah, well, you did this or whatever, or people, I don't think you believe sometimes, like I said, that something great can happen to you. But it's going to. You have the harvest either coming in, and I keep hearing some of you, it's already started. So let your little attitude go sometimes. There are beautiful things out there waiting for you. Sometimes I think you get a little defensive. To just drop that down. But you are a sweet person. You've been through all this mess. And I will tell you that sometimes when people go through something, I have friends and they've been through really tough times, and they, well, all right, I didn't want to bring this up, but okay. So let me just put it this way. I lost my son years ago, my only child, okay? And this little lady told me, this Native American lady told me, she was telling me that, the universe or Mother, Father, God never takes, would never take them away from you. I wanted to just slam her with some bad language. I mean, and I don't use bad language, but I just, why on earth would you talk to me? He just died. And that was an attitude I had. But when she got done with me, she explained that he's never away from me. And I do hear him all the time now. And I am, so grateful. I'm not grateful that he passed over, but I don't have any hurt for him passing over anymore because he's with me all the time. But I had an attitude, let me tell you. It's like, don't tell me that my child wouldn't be taken away from me. I didn't want to hear that. And when people told me, oh, well, he's in a better place, I just wanted to slap the little smile off their face. I really did. I'm like, yeah, well, you lose a child and see how you feel. I had an attitude. That attitude had to go. So sometimes we have a reason for an attitude, but it's not helping you. It's really not helping you. So you have to let that little attitude go. And it came from this situation that wasn't good. But you escaped that, and now you've got a new path, a brand new path that you can live and enjoy with a little bit of romance, or maybe a lot of romance. That's your choice. What you desire, you will get. All right, I love y'all so much. This is my messages for you, and I will see you next time, little Sagittarius. I just love all of you, and I hope you have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.